It's Week 15 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Raiders and the Chargers under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Howie Long in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To throw his Fouts. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Fouts. And that is incomplete. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And he'll get this to the 32. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game: 15 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now a carry for Allen. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 3rd and 12.
an 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw here. That is caught, and he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
That's good.
On the give, here comes Jackson. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Fouts to throw.
And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And that's caught inside the 35. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Fouts.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
2nd quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. This is Casper catching it out right. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving core, to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A throw left side complete to Biletnikoff. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Amendola's got it, complete.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
At the 2-yard line.
Jackson.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Again, Jackson. And this time he will get in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now Fouts.
Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Fouts.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On play action, they'll throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
They go again to Tomlinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face a 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage. And now it's 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The quick feet by Jackson.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Tomlinson. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 3 out of 5. The pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Here's Ty Long now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd and 4.
Over the middle, he's got Biletnikoff. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught out left side by Casper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They'll look to throw again. And Waller taking it in over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Danny Amendola as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning...
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll set up to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Back to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, this is... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Offense.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
To throw is Fouts.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
On the counter, it's and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Fouts.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And 3rd, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Here's Ty Long now
as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Allen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
It's a gain of 2. And a Raider first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Chargers.
They'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Jackson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and...
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So now on 4th down, the Raiders will turn it over to the left foot of Sebastian Janikowski. Janikowski's kick is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Now Fouts. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And it's caught here, Amendola. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
59 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the Chargers' 5-yard line.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So a lot rides now on the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes guys on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give to Tomlinson here off the option. He'll get this to about the 38.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here's Fouts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34.
Throwing is Fouts.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Fouts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run again with Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now a give. It's Jackson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That is caught.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 44 yards away. Janikowski's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, is darn close.
So the Chargers now down by 13, a little under a minute to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Fouts.
And his throw is incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This is 1st and 10.
Gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Fouts.
And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Las Vegas,
they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.